G'day there mates, my name is Magilla-Cutti, welcome back once again to my channel. Today, we will be continuing the story of Hogwarts Legacy. Now, I can't remember exactly what happened last time, because I've just been recording so much, just tired and everything, so apologies for that. I do remember that we were heading to meet someone, a Diggory, I can't remember the exact name, about a murder, unsolved, or rather, a murder mystery just who someone was wanted convicted. I don't know. But anyway, we actually went back to do a certain side quest, and we're going to check in on that now. So let's get started. Oh yeah, that. Let's try that again, see if it actually works this time. Because it did look like it glitched on me. And there we go. Well, was there more that I had to do? Let's have a quick look around the camp. Shouldn't be 200. Oh yeah, there is another platform here. I thought it was a bug. My bad. Alright, so where's the rest of those? Ah. Okay, there might be another one around here. And some goons out there. So I've been playing Uncharted a lot, so I'm still just used to calling people goons. Is it possible that it could be that the next one is actually outside here?
Lyondale's not half as tough as it sounds.
It might be. So... Oh, damn it. Okay, so next sheriff's again, I better sell some of this stuff. I might as well equip Expelliarmus for now.
Slippery little spring. What the?
I won't bear. Stupid one. You're like a clown bumblebee. Expelliarmus. I will make it.
And that was
Van
it,
Robbins fooled you all to your demise.
Yep. Alright, so let's have a good look around. Maybe Revelio can actually give me a hand.
Some jumping mushrooms. I have to sort of check to see if the platform lights up. I don't think it would be too far out.
There it is. Okay, so where's the orbs then? Unless... Whoa! Let's try this now. Really wish we had the Regalim Leviosa, but can't always get what you want. I need a chest up here.
Revelio.
Ah, there they are, so they do light up. That's good. And there's a bigger chest in there, but sadly... Alright, let's just clear out some space. One sec, guys. I have to get the gears, of course. Let's see. Let's get rid of these two. So, destroy. Really hate destroying stuff I could sell, but, well, what can you do? I'm gonna have to complete more of these challenges of Merlin to increase my gear slot inventory. What is goggles? Funny enough, my character in Hogwarts Mystery, I had these goggles on top of my head. Then I like to wear. Okay, so the orb should be around here. Hello.
Incendio.
There we go. Nice tiny spot, by the way.
Won't get the
Nope. But I'm gonna need some more Malice Sweet for Mouse Sweet. Some more of those herbs. Alright. Nothing else here, so let's just fast travel back to there. Thank you. At least the icons move out of the way. That's a good feature.
Wonder who lives here.
People who just want to get by.
What's the point of having a purse when Catherine Haddison...
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
Man, see you
What
wares.
do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
No, you don't have any of that stuff. Guess I'm gonna have to go back to Hogsmeade to get that. Yeah, that stuff I can actually wear, but that's just not strong enough to wear them yet. Which means I'm gonna have to start doing more challenges around Hogwarts and such.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's take a look at that gear, shall we? Let's see. Yeah, it's too bad you can't have the option when it's on top of your head. Ooh, fancy. But I want to keep the Scottish outfit that I had. I don't know why, I don't know why I'm obsessed with the Scottish. Well, not obsessed with them, but it's just like the style.
You're here for my wares. On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
That sounds wonderful.
What a nice idea, Ron. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
You have a good one now.
Not sure.
Level 16. Very nice. Alright. Hopefully I'll be strong enough to actually take on that quest that was level 17. Oh, where is those outfits again? Here we are. And there was one more. I think it was a... no, not that. No. No. Here we are. Okay, so that should be good. Let's head back to the, we were heading before, which is back up north. Still suggests I'm too weak, but then again, I am level 17. 16, sorry. Suppose I could give this one a go too. Shut up, first. Alright. We'll do the map and then we'll quickly hand those two quests and we'll get back to the village. Afterwards, we'll continue with the main quest. I think I need to find a bridge that has two floating candles, so we'll come back to that one later. For now... What the heck are these creatures? In theory, must be struck with fire spells to make them vulnerable to other attacks.
Incendio!
Ah!
Stupid one!
Jesus, they pack a punch and a distance.
Stupid one!
Okay, so they had two sorts of attacks.
Incendio! Stupid one!
Come on, one more hit.
Stupid one! Incendio!
Needed level 3. Okay. It'll still be up here too. Sorry I'm getting off track all the time, guys. Just can't help it.
How unfortunate for you. If it isn't Doran Treadwell's precious little guy. Marvelous strike!
This is gonna be tough.
Incendio.
Dang it.
You disappoint me.
Oh yeah, I need to practice a bit better on my of a high level. Yeah, I definitely need to get back to doing more challenges. Jesus. Well, since we're here now, let's have a look around. I say we just go on with the main quest, because I think everything around here just got to be too tough for me. Other than one, I should actually just head back to Hogwarts and start looking around there. Maybe home can meet too.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Yeah, where's the door? Ah, here it is.
Here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Letter from Eddie Fishwood. Dear sister, it's been some time since we heard from you. How are things in the ministry? We continue to think of you and hope that you're doing well. You'll be happy to know that we've all made our peace with your decision to become an Aura. As dangerous as it is, you must live your life and follow your path. You are doing so in the service of the wizarding world. I am proud to call you sister. I must inform you of something that you may find curious. It seems a troll has taken up residence in the train tunnel near town. The poor thing's mostly certain to learn a tragic lesson about the fundamental velocities of locomotives. Right soon, Eddie Thistlewood.
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great-uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldridge believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an Aura.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
I'll come with you to
What a
Azkaban.
horrible story. If you think I can help, I'll come with you.
This is wonderful news. You are to be commended for your kindness and bravery. Fortunately, being a retired Auror has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
Can you tell me more about Apollonia Black?
Wretched, vindictive girl, that one. Apollonia claimed that Anne threatened to kill the boy after he broke her heart. The Black family's power over certain people in the Ministry, along with the fact that Anne is Muggle-born, sealed her fate.
That's just horrible.
I'd like to know more about Anne.
That poor soul never was the brightest girl, and that lack of wit proved to be her undoing.
I half suspect Jackdaw and Apollonia were merely toying with her. Who could have known he'd end up dead?
She's not held up well in Azkaban. In some ways, she blames me for not proving her innocence. I'd like to clear her name if we can.
You said Jackdaw's ghost appeared briefly, then vanished. Where do you think he went?
I have no idea. Evidently, he was always a bit restless, going on and on about adventure. If I had to guess, he tired of Scotland and is somewhere on the other side of the globe by now.
Sorry
Very
about that.
well. Let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
Oh no.
We'll be there in but a moment.
That has got to be one of the weirdest spells I've ever seen. Must take a lot of mental focus to do it. The mentals.
That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me. This isn't a place for loitering.
I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
I had my will. I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you!
Oof.
You don't scare me, They teach you something you should know all.
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
Has someone come to feed me? Is someone there?
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who's there?
Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggyfield.
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave? Near Upper Hogsfield?
Field, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins near Upper Hogsfield? I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look, can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Helen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
That's not good.
You're hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
Where did she go?
But Madam Thistlewood, all right. I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave.
Or should be alright.
Wonder who lives here.
Let's go find that cave.
This looks intriguing.
There's a cave down here too. Ah, yeah, this one I can't even get into yet. Never mind. Whoa, that's one hell of a drop. Let's not go that way. Alright, back on the path then. That place really has tormented her mind. I believe the blacks were like that. But then again, we only know Sirius Black. And he was a more kind-hearted soul than the rest of the family. This must be the cave.
This must be the place Anne told me about. Lumos. No one's been here for ages.
Yeah, that again.
Incendio.
There we go, that's what I'm trying to do. Something behind here.
No. How did you do this, Jackdaw? Revelio. Accio.
There we go.
Oh, that's done something. Revelio. Accio.
Now you.
You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind? Eight legs is simply too many. Revelio.
My dearest Anne, well done. You solved my puzzle. I knew you were akin to the spirit. And then... Oh, Jesus. Need to remember to turn that bloody thing on mute. Now, what was that? One of the true I can truly say my adventure. Meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest as soon as you can, and I'll show you the map I mentioned. There is no telling where it will lead us. I found it on pages that Peeves ripped from a secret book, and no one else seems to be able to find. I haven't any idea what lies ahead, but I'm glad to know I shall share my future with you. It's only the beginning. Richard, P.S. I'm terribly glad you found this. I would have gone alone if I did not. And what was fun would that be?
A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all? This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
You're not wrong there.
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves. And then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best for her in the end.
No,
Dare
it
I
wasn't.
ask? How is she?
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. I fear the Dementors have taken an irreversible toll on her.
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently, on a whim. I must speak to the aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
Alright.
If you don't mind me asking, how did you lose your head?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do find yourself in a cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Well, a light breeze.
Helen mentioned Apollonia Black. Did she set up Anne to take the fall?
Have you never met any members of the Black family? They can be rather vindictive. Once Anne showed an interest in me, Apollonia couldn't let it alone. That her own heart had grown cold simply didn't matter.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor. Whatever's likely to cause the most chaos.
You're not wrong
Found
there.
them on the floor outside the library where he discarded them. Not my luckiest find, all things considered.
Thank you. I need to find those pages to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
Alright, so he... Right, so it was jealousy
These
that
rocks have seen better days.
Apollonia sentenced her to Azkaban. Bloody hell. The more I hear about these blacks, the more the black family. Sorry, the black family. The more I hear about these black family. No, I'm just saying that even if wrong. I'm just thinking it's not sort of different, right? But the black family themselves, the more I hear about them, the more I start to hate them. Sirius, however, was a different sort, more kind-hearted. Always the black sheep of the family, as they call him. This is what I hate about stuck-up pompous people who think the family mean they're more important than anything. By God. It looks like we just need to head to the Forbidden Forest. And the closest I can get to that is here. I think that would be the best choice instead of me just trotting back. Plus, I don't think there's any side quests, any more on the side quests here other than that map.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Thank you. So I'm just definitely gonna have to keep my eyes open for any bridges have floating candles. I love that. My deepest Apollonia, would you care to join me for a picnic? I know you enjoy a good horse pasty almost as much as you enjoy a good mystery. See you soon. Yours, Richard.
Lumos. Enchanted candles. Wonder where they're heading.
So this was the bridge I needed to look for. When I saw this, I thought... Definitely glad we solved that mystery.
The candles seem to be leading into the Forbidden Forest.
Best be careful. Maybe this map was meant for, Apollonia? Oh, I can't even pronounce their name anymore. Well, we're heading to the Forbidden Forest anyway, so why not? I was about to say,
must be nearby.
it was leading me to the downs.
I suppose a picnic in the Forbidden Forest could seem romantic to some. Treasure hunting suits me.
That it does. Alright. Alright, so that's gonna actually be it for today's episode. I actually am glad that we found the treasure map because I was just losing my mind. I didn't think to look at the Forbidden Forest.
In future, perhaps best not to get too carried away when a fair lady crosses one's path. There'll always be another.
Yeah, we were actually near this encampment. So anyway, that'll be it for me. Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, please remember to hit that like button. Also, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button to show support for the channel. I'd very much appreciate that. Now with that being said, we better get going. I better get going. Need to get ready for the next recording. So thank you all again, and I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Take care of yourselves and drive safely out there, people. Bye-bye. Take care. Have a good time.